All right. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are tuning in from across the globe here. Welcome to the 2021 Pinning Recognition and Award Ceremony. My name is Jordan Langer, and I represent the School of Nursing as the Alumni Relations Officer. It's my honor and privilege to work with Badger nurses every day through a variety of ways. I want to take some time to welcome a few of our members here in different capacities that we have. I want to welcome our students who've been nominated and selected to receive a pin this evening. I want to thank our alumni and family members of our alumni who have generously gifted their nursing pin to our next generation of Badger nurses. Family and friends who are here this evening, thank you for being here to show your support and love to our soon-to-be graduates. Thank you also to our incredible leader, Dean Linda Scott, who is here with us this evening, for instilling the importance of tradition even during an ongoing global pandemic. This is such an incredible moment in time, and I thank you all for taking the time to contribute to this ongoing tradition of passing alumni pins to our graduating nursing students. I would now like to introduce you all to our Nurses Alumni Organization President, Taylor Hayes, who will share a few words about the symbolic history of the nursing pin.
Hello, good evening, everyone, or good morning, as Jordan has said. Thank you for being present here tonight. As Jordan shared, my name is Taylor Hayes, and I am the president of the Nursing Alumni Association. I graduated from the School of Nursing in 2017. Before we begin, I would like to take the opportunity to share the history of the pin. The School of Nursing's pin symbolizes a proud tradition of service expressed through each of its parts. Given annually, the pin signifies both achievement and promise. Designed in 1926 by Helen Dean Schulte, the school's first director, the pin consists of the university seal on a maroon cross with a caduceus. The cross pate dates from the Middle Ages when it was worn by the Knights Hospitaller, a nursing order. Its wings represent a bird covering its youth, symbolizing protection and nursing. A caduceus, two snakes winding around a staff, symbolizes Madison. The Nursing Alumni Organization created the pin donation program in 1997 and has been awarding graduating students with alumni pins ever since. The pin of the UW-Madison School of Nursing embodies a proud tradition of service. The passing of pins to a new graduate is a sign of the recipient's achievement and promise. Tonight, we will hear from alumni pin donors and the families of our alumni who are no longer with us and what this moment means to them. Our students will have the opportunity to meet with the owner of the pin they're receiving and express their gratitude. I would first like to welcome Dean Linda Scott to share her thoughts on tradition and present the Dean's pin.
Thank you, Taylor. And again, good evening, good morning. Welcome to all of you. I really appreciate you joining us this evening. I would also like to welcome our Nurses Alumni Organization members and leaders. Thank you for organizing and supporting this event for us. In addition, it is my pleasure to welcome our nursing pin donors or their family members. Thank you for contributing your pins for this purpose. And it is even more special that you have chosen to join us this evening. And of course, I'd like to extend a welcome and congratulations to our soon-to-be graduates who have been selected as pin recipients. This gathering holds true meaning. Donors, the gift of your pin provides an opportunity to connect the history of Badger nurses in the profession who have created nearly 100 years of leadership in nursing to our current graduates. We proudly celebrate our past and look forward with confidence to our future as these nursing pins change hands to those who will help to continue our legacy. I believe our recipients will take inspiration and guidance from all that their pins symbolize in the profession. As they do, our new graduates will make their place in a School of Nursing timeline that is filled with skillful and caring nurses, nurse clinicians, educators, and researchers who have used the art and science of nursing to meet the health needs of their time. And with this in mind, it is now my pleasure to award the Dean's Pin to a truly outstanding graduating student. Sarah Tao. So let me tell you about Sarah. She is graduating from our traditional BSN program and was nominated by School of Nursing Assistant Professor Dr. Mai-Chu Lohr. Sarah is an honor student in the School of Nursing who exemplifies the Wisconsin idea and the traits of a nurse who will contribute greatly to the profession and change lives as a Badger nurse. She has a passion for reducing health disparities as a nurse, while also committing her time and energy to meaningful service to others. Sarah has volunteered with the Vietnam Health Project for more than 3 years, and through this, she has made three-week trips to Vietnam. During these trips, she's provided health education, and not only has she done that, she also works to implement sustainable service projects. These include building community gardens to provide ongoing access to healthy foods within orphanages, elderly homes, schools, and rural areas. On campus, she dedicates multiple hours weekly to an ongoing mentorship opportunity for first-generation freshman scholars in the People program at UW-Madison. Academically, Sarah is described by her nominator as accomplishing beyond what one would expect of an undergraduate student. Through an independent study course with Dr. Lohr, Sarah conducted an intensive review of the literature on hearing loss among racial and ethnic minorities in the United States. After that, the review she completed with Dr. Lohr was published in the Western Journal of Nursing Research, where Sarah is listed as the second author. Sarah has since used the findings of that research in a successful application for a prestigious UW-Madison Hildell undergraduate research fellowship. Her fellowship recognizes her innovative research project, which develops knowledge on the challenges and barriers to care for the adult Hmong population with hearing loss. It is the first study to focus on hearing loss in this population. So congratulations, Sarah. I invite you to unmute your microphone and share a few words to our PIN donors and other guests about what this means to you.
Thank you so much, Dean Linda Scott, for doing that introduction on me. I would first off love to thank the Nursing Alumni Organization and Dean Linda Scott for choosing me as a recipient for the Dean's Pin. It is such an honor to be able to receive this pin, especially as a first-generation student. I'm extremely humbled to be recognized by our amazing alumni as a recipient for this pin that symbolizes the achievements of our past nurses, our Badger alumni nurses, and present and future nurses to come, increasing health equity and culturally sensitive care within the healthcare system. I look forward to joining and continuing and contributing to an incredible profession. Thank you all so much.
Bravo.
Yes, thank you, Sarah. I wish you the very best as a nurse leader in the profession and society. Please keep us informed along your journey and as you pursue your dream of becoming a pediatric nurse. So now I'll turn it back over to Taylor, who will introduce our next speaker. Taylor.
Thank you, Dean Scott, for those inspiring words and presenting Sarah with the Dean's Pin. I would like to next welcome two of the Board of Visitor members, Linda Prochi and Peggy Zimdar, to present the Board of Visitors Pin.
The
School of Nursing Board of Visitors is a group of leaders from healthcare and business communities who provide strategic guidance to the school and to our wonderful Dean, Dean Scott. The pin donated by the board therefore tries to recognize a student's leadership and strategic guidance. It is our pleasure to introduce this year's Board of Visitors pin recipient, Kayla Van Boxtel. Kayla was nominated by a fellow nursing peer, and here is a brief piece from her nomination.
As her classmate, I've seen her go above and beyond to truly grasp the material presented in our courses. She is consistently engaged and organized in all her work and is always one of the first people to offer to help someone else. Kayla has also displayed initiative, drive, and inquiring spirit to apply and be admitted into the honors program within the School of Nursing. She has been consistently involved in research during her time at UW-Madison. She values the role of research in advancing both medicine, nursing, and the overall experience of patients all over the world. On behalf of the School of Nursing Board of Visitors, congratulations, Kayla. We welcome you to share a few words here now.
Thank you so much, Linda, Peggy, Taylor, and Jordan for organizing this. It's been such a pleasure getting to work with the Board of Visitors over the past year, as well as the Nurses Alumni Organization. I've learned so much from all of you, and it's just been so wonderful getting to collaborate and try and enhance the School of Nursing to be even greater than it already is. I really appreciate this award, and I look forward to working with you all in the future. And because I say this lovingly, I don't think Linda, Peggy, or Taylor or let me going to leave these organizations without a hostage negotiation team. So appreciate it very much.
Well, congratulations again, Kayla. I know we have equally enjoyed working with you and know you're not getting out of any future committee work as we go forward. So now it is time to congratulate and honor our students and who are receiving alumni pins. Taylor and other members of our Nurses Alumni Organization Board will be calling out names of our student recipients and the alumnus pin they are receiving. So during this time, we again welcome you to unmute yourselves when it is your turn to share a brief statement or reflection on what this means to you.
All right, up first is Eric Schiller. Eric is an accelerated BSN at home student who will be receiving Sally Martlock Ringnes's pin. Sally is a 1963 graduate from the School of Nursing. Bryce and Sally, the floor is yours.
Well, this is Sally talking to you from Pennsylvania. I welcome this opportunity to see my nursing pin, which has served me so well from the University of Wisconsin education that I had, to Eric. I'm happy that he is a continuing student, and I hope that he will pursue lifelong learning in nursing, and he will be really surprised by how far his degree takes him.
Sally, thanks so much for the pin. I actually love what you just said, because I think a lot of what brought me to nursing is a lifelong love of learning. So I look forward to following your footsteps and continuing to grow and learn every day and following the Badger nursing way of being an excellent nurse and all around great person. So thanks.
I would just like to say I would enjoy hearing from you as you progress through your career, and I'm sure Jordan can help you with my address.
Perfect.
Thank you, Sally and Eric. Our next pin recipient is Bryce Trimberger. Bryce will be graduating from the traditional BSN program, and he is receiving Susan Curtis's pin. Susan graduated from the School of Nursing in 1986. Welcome to Bryce and Susan.
Oh, I can't tell if I'm on or not.
We can hear you, Susan.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to say to Bryce that even though I graduated in '86, I'm a lot older than what you would imagine. I'm really 70, and it was a second degree for me. And I just think that a baccalaureate degree in nursing can take you degrees that you can choose where you want to work when you come out of school. And I'm so happy that I was able to pass my pin along to somebody else, and you know, you go. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Susan. I really appreciate you sharing that. Despite the age difference and the difference in experience that we might have with nursing, I think that what unites all of us here is that we're really passionate about the field of nursing and providing care to patients. We're all nurse leaders. We all want to do the absolute best that we can to make sure that healthcare is progressing with the times and to make sure that our patients are getting exemplary care. So I think that's something that this pin is really representing, is like that shared commitment, that shared sense of community that we all have. And I think one thing that I really learned from being in the School of Nursing is that it is such a really great community. Whenever you talk to somebody and say, oh, I'm really interested in this area of nursing, I'm sure that they can list off like 5 different names of other people that they know who work in that field. So this pin is really meaningful to kind of share that connection to not only you, Susan, but all the other nurses who have won Nurse Alumni Pin Awards and continue to uphold the excellence of the UW-Madison School of Nursing. So thank you so much.
Great, you're welcome.
Kayla Shayak, I am so sorry, I apologize. She's our next recipient. She's a traditional BSN student. She will be receiving Jean Cutler Applebaum's pin. Jean was a 1976 December graduate. Congratulations, Kayla. You both are welcome to unmute and share a few words.
This is Jeannie Cutler Applebaum. I hope you all can hear me. I'd like to just say that I had a tremendous education at University of Wisconsin-Madison. It set me up for my life. I spent 40 years as a nurse, and I'm so happy to be able to share my incredible education through this pin, this alumni tradition, onto you, Kayla, because it's very, very, very important. You will remember these days forever, and it will help you as a rudder. And on your dark days, just recall the light that you can always achieve through the profession and the practice of nursing.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's a really important and great honor to receive one from you and kind of carry your own journey with me as I move forward into the workforce as my own. And I'm really excited to use nursing as a career to help people feel, loved, cared for, and understood. And I really cherish that you can kind of carry other nurses, just like your own stories, with me as I go on and create my own story. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And I hope to stay in touch via Jordan and follow you on your career path. It's an excellent, excellent opportunity. So good luck to you and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Our next pin recipient is Katie Calvage. Katie, we actually know, Peggy and I, from our work together with her, with Jordan and Kayla von Boxtel, because she is one of the student ambassadors. So it was really wonderful to hear that she was going to be receiving Ruth Dry's nursing pin. Ruth is a 1966 nursing graduate who donated her pin to honor the late Professor Emerita Emily Bentley Campbell. And I admit to being old enough that I had Emily as one of my professors. So you are really sitting in a very honored spot that Ruth will tell you about, because you're not just getting Ruth's pin, you're getting a part of Emily, Dr. Campbell. And with that, I welcome both of you to say a few words.
Hello, I'm on, right? Okay. Katie, I want to congratulate you first for all of your accomplishments as a student and all of the volunteer work that you have done during your career at the School of Nursing. And it is really my pleasure to pass on to you Emily Campbell's famous words, which were to lead, to complement, and to coordinate the efforts of others to optimize patient care. And I would add, to do so beyond the walls of the setting where you work as is needed. Emily had a tremendous influence on my career when I worked with her my first year as a new graduate. And so I'm hoping that her words will stick with you as well. And I look forward to hearing about your experiences as you progress in your career.
Thank you so much, Ruth, for the donation of your pin in honor of Emily Bradley Campbell. I so enjoyed reading about your nursing journey and all of Emily's incredible work. I am so humbled to be receiving this pin that honors such an important figure in nursing, particularly Badger nursing. I hope to carry on yours and Emily's legacy in my nursing career. I know that I will often turn to Emily's advice that a plan for a patient should be adapted to their individual situation, emphasizing health teaching and their continuity of care. Receiving this pin is such a beautiful welcome into the profession, and I can't thank you enough.
Very welcome.
Michaela Ginter Powers will be receiving Edna Johnson Lucknow's pin. Edna's daughters, Carla and Barb, are here tonight to congratulate Michaela on her accomplishments and honor their mother's legacy. Edna was a proud Badger nurse from the class of 1952. Edna passed away last June, but wanted to gift her pin to a deserving student. Carla, Barb, and Michaela, thank you for being here tonight. You are welcome to share a few words.
Hi, Michaela. I'm Barb, and this is my sister, Carla. Our mother, like she said, was a 1952 graduate of the School of Nursing. She had always wanted to go into the medical field. When she was younger, she had always talked about it. She even thought at one time, maybe I'll be a doctor. But back then, female doctors weren't, the big thing. So she happily went into nursing. One of the things that when our mother passed away, it was suddenly she had a heart condition that she was in the hospital for like about 3 days, and she knew that she was passing on. But she talked to the other nurses that were there. She was so proud to have been working at the hospital where she was going to be passing away at. And she talked about her career there. Excuse me, it's just a little emotional, but she was so proud of the people that she worked with and the people that she cared for, the patients. She was not only a nurse, but she was a teacher to the patients. And that was one thing that we kind of thought that would always be in your field. You're not just a nurse, you're a teacher, you're an advocate for the patient, and you're an advocate for yourself. So it's self-care is also part of patient care. Take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, and you can take care of your patients even better if you're in a good way like that. So congratulations, Michaela. We're very happy that our mother wanted to give her pin to you.
Well, I just want to start off by saying thank you so much. Being part of a tradition that's been around longer than I have is such an honor. One of the things I've appreciated so much about UW-Madison is particularly the School of Nursing is how strong the connection is between alumni and current students. I'm so honored to receive this pin from such an incredible woman. Like Edna, I hope to always serve others with joy. Thank you so much, Barbara and Carla, for sharing this piece of your mom, Edna, with me. Also, you and me and your mom, share a middle name. So receiving her pin specifically is all the more special. So thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Michaela. She would be so proud I think she's from above. She's watching it. So congratulations.
All right, I should have kept the Kleenex a little closer to me this evening. But I have the honor to introduce Mariah Larson, who will be graduating from our traditional BSN at Home program this May. Mariah is receiving Nancy Oldenburg's nursing pin. Nancy unfortunately couldn't be here this evening with us, but she's a proud 1974 Badger nurse graduate. She is elated that Mariah will be carrying her pin with her throughout her promising nursing career. So Mariah, we do still would love to hear from you about what this means to you.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, first of all, that receiving this nursing pin really validates all of the hard work and perseverance I feel like it took to get here and to get so close to graduation. I want to thank Nancy Oldenburg, obviously, for donating her pin to me, and I really hope to carry on her legacy through pediatric nursing. Fingers crossed that is still in the works for me. And then I also just want to take a quick moment to thank Dr. Kristen Pekanik, because I feel like she's really just been a great and supportive research mentor and nursing role model throughout this year. I'm really honored to carry on the UW-Madison tradition into my nursing practice, and I'm really glad that we were all able to find a way to celebrate tonight.
I have the honor of introducing our final nursing pin match, which is quite special for a few reasons. Noor Boots will be graduating from the BSN at Home program this coming August, but she is also receiving Joan Bachhuber's pin. Joan happens to be her mother. This is a special moment. Joan and Noor, please, would you care to share a little bit? I see you guys are together, so please unmute and share a little bit to the group about what this means to both of you.
I graduated in 1975, the last group of the old curriculum. It's been a great career. I retired a couple of years ago, and I'm glad to be able to hand this off to my daughter.
And it's wonderful to be able to get my mom's pin. I watched her as she first was an advocate for her patients and brought home stories of working as a nurse. And then when I had my own health problems, she became an advocate for me. And that really gave me an example to grow from. You know, explaining to a 9 through 20-year-old what exactly is going on is a big enough challenge as is. And then when I got into nursing itself, both she and my sister, who's behind us, who's also a nurse, she and hiding, you know, they've kind of been the cornerstones of my practice. That, hey, if I have a rough shift, I can debrief. If you know, if I have questions, I can ask questions of people who I know, love, and trust. So it's really kind of an honor to have this in our family and to continue the tradition.
Thank you, everyone. What a night it's been. I just want to thank everyone for sharing your reflections, moments of gratitude, and memories with all of us. This is one of those occasions where we can all witness the Wisconsin idea in action. Our graduates are about to embark on their nursing careers while carrying the legacies of these pins with them.
I just want to thank everyone again for being here this evening. We wish our 2021 graduates all the best as they celebrate this important milestone. I can't believe it. We're 10 days from commencement weekend, which is just crazy. But you are all part of the Badger Nurse alumni family upon graduation. So remember, you are Badger Nurse for life. And thank you again. I will stop recording here in a moment, so you're welcome to stay on if you'd like. And don't worry, I have everyone's contact information, and we'll make sure everyone stays connected and keeps in contact, you know, going forward and whatnot. So thank you again, and on Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Thank you very, very much.